So this frontal bone. The frontal bone we have frontal tuber. Okay, frontal tuber. Here we have glabella. It's front here. Okay, glabella. Then we have superciliary arch, and here we have super orbital notch. And here, if it's like opening, we call it supraorbital foramen. Okay, and here should be a suture. It's called metopic suture. Okay, then here this point, the meeting for 3 bones, called nasion, and this suture between 2 nasal bones is internasal suture. Okay, then here we have the frontal process of maxillary bone. Okay, here we have the infraorbital foramen. Okay, here we have canine fossa. Okay, then here we have the alveolar process, and these vaginations, see these things, they are alveolar yolks. Okay, and here we have the zygomatic bone. The zygomatic bone, we have maxillary process, frontal process, and temporal process, and we have 3 foramens. Okay, in zygomatic bone we have zygomatico-facial, we have zygomatico-temporal, and we have zygomatico-orbital. Okay, and here we have the suture fronto-zygomatico suture. Okay, here we have anterior nasal spine, and vomer, the base, vomer, and then we have the perpendicular plate. Okay, and this one, everything, if it's like this, will be the zygomatic arch, like wherever they pin, it will be zygomatic arch. But if it's separated like this, okay, it will be like either temporal process of zygomatic bone, or zygomatical process of temporal bone. Okay, then here we have interalveolar septum. Okay, between the two, interalveolar septum, everything here. But in the molar we have another names. Here we have between the roots of the molar we have interradicular septum, and between the molars we have intermolar septum. Okay, here we should have the maxillary tuberosity because we are still in the maxilla. Okay, then here you see this foramen or canal. If they pin it deep, it will be incisive canal. If it's just the opening, it will be incisive foramen, or the fossa, it will be like a fossa, you know. Okay, and here we have the palatine process. The palatine process because it's close to the palatine bone. Okay, and also you call it hard plate, but just palatine bone. Here we have a spine, this one, palatine spine. Okay, and here we have greater palatine foramen and lesser palatine foramen. Okay, here we have the posterior nasal spine. Okay, and we have horizontal plate. Okay, and here we have sutures. Okay, it's the median plate, the median palatine suture or intermaxillary suture, and you have transverse palatine suture or palato-maxillary suture. Okay, then we have the pyramidal process. Okay, pyramidal process. Then we have the pterygoid process. Everything here is pterygoid process. We have medial plate and lateral plate. medial plate we have humulus of medial plate of pterygoid process. Okay, and here we have pterygospinous process here. Okay, then we have two fossas here, which is the pterygoid fossa and scaphoid fossa. Okay, and then we have the pterygoid canal, groove for auditory tube, and musculotubulin canal, which connect the middle ear with the mouth, like the cavity. Okay, and here we have something called, they can pin it in the x-ray, it's so easy, or they just pin it here. It will be the choana, nasal choana. Okay, and here we have the vomer. Okay, vomer. Here we have, if they pin it here, it will be sphenoidal rostrum. Okay, here we have the sides, we have vomerovaginal canals. Okay, vomerovaginal canals. Then because this here we call it vaginal process, everything here, vaginal process. Okay, vomerovaginal canal, and then you have here, should be here and here, it will be palatovaginal canals. Okay, so here we have a pharyngeal tubercle. Okay, foramen ovale, foramen spinosum. Okay, but it's broken here. Foramen spinosum. Okay, sphenoidal spine and styloid process, sheath of styloid process. We have mastoid process. We have stylomastoid foramen. Okay, we have mastoid notch and mastoid foramen here. And we have here also groove for occipital artery, occipital condyle. Okay, condylar fossa and condylar canal or foramen. No, that's yes, condylar foramen or canal, but it's abnormality, not always. Okay, and here we have the hypoglossal canal here, and here we have the petrosa fossula. Okay, petrosa fossula. We have jugular fossa. Okay, and here we have the external opening for internal carotid artery. Okay. Okay, here we have mandibular fossa, here we have articular tubercle, and here we have the postglenoid process or tubercle, like, not sure. Okay, I think that here we have the infratemporal fossa. Okay, it's here, yeah, it's here. Infratemporal fossa, infratemporal crest, and that's everything. Okay, and also here we have external occipital crest. Okay, and we have external occipital protuberance. We have the inferior nuchal line, superior nuchal line, and supreme or highest nuchal line. Okay, and thank you.